Alright, what is going on everyone? Crypto Mac here, bringing us another crypto video. Today we're going to take a look at Casper or CasperLabs. I'm doing videos on this coin nearly every day, but it seems like it's necessary, and today is no different. So I just want to say this is not financial advice, so please do your own research. Just looking at it, we can see straight away, you should be able to see that a handle is playing out. Somewhat just as predicted, right? I said there'd be resistance at this level. We saw that. We're coming down. I said would come down and most likely, or at least somewhat likely, looking at a speculative view, form a handle, and we could look at going even higher. And we've seen that. Not only that, but if you look at this run, this is also an important thing to look at. Corrections happen, no matter how bullish you are on a coin or a project. Overall, this is a 117% move. Pretty good. And the biggest correction we saw was maybe this one, this was 26%. This was 21%, and we've now seen one at 24%. So if we see something similar to this, we could see another 26% correction, maybe go a little bit lower, or maybe this will be the low that we put in there at 18 cents, and we can start to move back up, just as we saw here. And if you look at time frame, this happened over, well, it took 3 days to get there at 26%. This one's taken 2 days. Maybe we have another day of like consolidation here, / go down a little bit more. And then we were back at that level within, or 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, back at that level. And so if we're looking at, let's say 1 day, that's a day there. And then let's go 5 days. Well, you know, we could be back up this level right there at that point. Right here. So for us to see that, well, we see a move like that maybe. That'll just, if this is looking at historically, right, what we've seen play out here. Just showing like what Casper is capable of. I may as well get a pattern like this. So we should draw from the bottom when we're bottomed out. There we go. So yeah, we can get back to that line. And then if we can break through, well, we have a cup and handle and we can just shoot higher. I've already set up, you can see my price target's already there, based off of Fibonacci. And then if we base off this cup and handle, breakout will be over here. And 38 cents is our price target, which is awesome. To get a 38 cent Casper is obviously really good and really bullish. So it's just gonna be important to watch it over the next sort of 24 hours, just to see if we do go lower. If it goes into 16, 15 cents or even lower, then, you know, it could just be a big pullback, which is fine as long as we bottom and then come back up and there's a cup and handle there. Or we could just start to come up from where we're at now, and 18 cents was the bottom until Casper has its next run. And consider, like, Bitcoin's been going down, and so when Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go down. I say this all the time, but you know, it's just how it is. And so when Bitcoin's going down, we've seen Casper go down. Historically, the past few weeks, Casper has gone up, regardless of what Bitcoin's doing. But it still somewhat follows it. If Bitcoin stays steady, then Casper can still go up. But if Bitcoin starts to go down, well, it's really hard for Casper to go up. So what I'm saying is that Bitcoin rallies to $60,000. Well, we can see Casper do the same, as in rally higher, not to 60K, obviously. But if Bitcoin pumps, you know, 10%, well, Casper could pump 20% or 30% even. If we look at Casper Bitcoin, there's obviously been a continuation of bull flags we talked about, and this is kind of no exception. It's a bit of a weird bull flag, if you want to say. I swear I've been talking about bull flags so much lately, if you watch my sandbox videos, but we're kind of forming it. Either way, it's a descending wedge, it's a bullish pattern. Ideally, we break out to the upside and start to move up, indicating Casper's going to continue to outperform Bitcoin, which is what we want. Looking at Bitcoin, I'll just do a quick update here. The first thing is this falling wedge we broke out of. Now we're just kind of moving sideways, and hopefully we can start to move up, break through this top line of resistance at 59,000, and then go as high as 68K, which is our target there. And just quickly again, I feel like this is just extremely important. This is what I've been talking about a lot lately, is this kind of move here that we've seen. So we saw Bitcoin follow it decently, And if you look on the short term, we're in this sort of accumulation period, just moving sideways, and it suggests that we're going to go up and then down. Basically, the important information that suggests that we're going to break down and just test this line once more, or twice more even. Once we get that, well, it's enough for the bulls to say, all right, it's time to go, and then we start a real move up. And we really start to move up and hit all new all-time highs, break through 70K, 80K, 90K. And, you know, there's people talking about $100,000 Bitcoin before the end of the year. So if Bitcoin decides to do that, well, Casper could really go parabolic. We could see it just really start to move. Casper just go up, break through. As I said, 38 cents was the target off this cup and handles. We could see that. I mean, this cup had been building since August, a long time ago. So, big cup, waiting for a big move. Could be the play. You can't be too deterministic. As I said, Casper could see a big correction before we see a move. A lot of things could happen. Bitcoin could go down to 50,000, and that would mean Casper's going to go lower most likely. So a lot can happen, but let me know what you think Casper will do. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Would much appreciate that, and I'll see you later, guys. Enjoy.